We're back with another quick episode here on the channel. Welcome, lads. As always, I am Curstius Mugaro, your guardsman for life. I'm not ashamed to admit it, but apparently now, as always, I'm a psyker too. I got fun powers, and I like them so much. Makes me realise that we are a little too hard on psykers. Need to give them a bit more love. So, let's begin today's episode, finding out about this abandoned ship before we get to Rykard Minoris. Ha ha! The Vox crackles to life, and Master Helmsman Ravor undresses you. What have we here, Lord Captain? It's not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. Sure is quiet, like it's huddled up in there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than a ship. At this point, somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, and there is an incoming transmission now, too. Hear us? The Vox transmission hisses and abruptly cuts to static. Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy? The Vox relays in a different voice. Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Roar protects. Lord Captain, I am told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Rykadi Philia colony that is refusing help. Which, not to put it to a fine point on it, has not yet been offered to them. I love this man. He might be my most favourite character. Rival, can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Yes, Lord Captain. Connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. For a brief moment, the Vox only hisses and snaps. Then several voices at once start shouting over one another. Do not tell! Tell them! We are done for! This is Thunderfang! We are... One of the voices falters uncertainly, and then is replaced by another. A merchant vessel, do you copy? We are a private chant vessel. A merchant vessel. Of course they are. Damn my stupid head, where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Rival, damage report on the unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid, they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? You can make out the hoarse and furious whispering even over the crackling of static. Why? I don't know. What if... Certainly not. The whispering dies and a clear, youthful voice cuts through the static. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct identification. We assure you, Sirful merchant vessel. Thunderfang does not require aid. Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly. Another swears some foul expletives. And yet another hisses, furiously demanding that the others shut up. You manage to make out little from all this noise. We're just flying, minding our own business. Straight out of the blue and open fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected. And then more fire. Who? Void only knows. Roasted our tail. Bombed everything. The folks, our folks, are left without our help. We never got to them. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain again what your business is here. And this time, I highly recommend the truth. Happy now? What have you done, idiot? It's too late now. The Vox channel is again filled with the angry whispering of several voices. The whispers and static are drowned out by a clear, slightly frightened voice. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot. On a different business. To help our own. Out of jail. Do not hurt. Lees, we already had our chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods. In case you're unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Kronos Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have Vox conversations with those whom they're about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. The honeyed voice of the High Factorum interrupts the translation with a polite cough. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in the situation where performing warp jump is impossible. Main gun on my order. Aim weapons. Target Thunderfang. Your Lordship, I beg forgiveness for my impertinence, but let me remind you once again we are currently locked in the system without the ability to jump anywhere. Be reasonable. Do you really now, of all times, want to get rid of a trading partner? And remember, the Fellowship of the Void is very likely to learn about what is about to transpire. Fine, Danrock. Have it your way. Main gun, belay that order. May the God Emperor bless your wisdom. Thunderfang, prepare for commercial exchange. What do we have there? Oh, we could get a flamer, melt a charge. Let's add things to cargo that I don't want. I don't want this. Alright, I think that takes care of everything I can get rid of. So, reputation. I can get rid of everything in my holds. Show tradable. Hide untradeable. We will trade everything in the hold for 2,750 reputation. Okay, sure. Let's do it. I'm level 2. Trading. War World Origin. Fencing Body Glove. Base armor 10% dodge against melee. World property. 10% parry. Versus... It's 25. This is pretty good. Alright. Let's get that out of the way. So, how do I determine how much money's I've got? This is my profit factor is representation of the relative value of the rogue trader's warrant of trade, and what opportunities and resources it can call upon. Okay, I think I understand. Reaper Cape. Oh, that would be great on Abelard, but he's got the Endure Cape on. Ratobi Pattern Great Sword. Oh, isn't that gloriously lovely? Most warriors prefer swords. Okay, I'll read that. I would say it's some pretty good trade. We've got a ton of medkits now. Don't have to worry about it. I say we're good. Alright. Thunderfang. We'll leave you alone. And that will be it for today's second episode as we prepare ourselves for going to Rykard Minoris. We'll see you in the big mission, lads. Shout out to the patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel on Patreon. You too can become a Patreon supporter by heading down in the description below. There's a link there. You can also support by becoming a channel member here on YouTube. Or you can support for free by hitting like, subscribe, hitting the bell notification, and sharing with those you think might enjoy the content. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video, lads. Take care, and stay frosty. Peace.